You know
I mean, I don't know, man. Like in America, dude, this is a feminized country. I mean, we lie. I mean, you've said it before. We live in a time where now it's about acting as if it's not what it is.
Yep.
You know the truth, but we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to speak on it. We're just going to act as if we don't know the truth.
Like I'll give you an example. Every rich athlete or star is a rapist.
Yeah, I mean, the average female would tell you, you know, that they wouldn't date basketball player, football player because they're automatically players, cheaters, whatever. And when you ask, say, okay, well, why? Like, why would you label them, you know, a player or a cheater? Why? Because they have success, they have fame. But based on that theory, the same applies for an actor or a doctor, you know, or a lawyer who has a name. Anyone who has any level of fame or success, obviously, but they don't peg them that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just a programmed way of thinking. And again, I mean, in this country, dude, it's just, and men are just looked at negatively. You know, I mean, there's no female that's gonna believe you're faithful. You know,
I mean, just me on a regular level, blue collar worker, they don't believe I'm gonna be faithful.
No, they don't. They're not gonna believe you're faithful no matter what. So I mean, your character is tarnished before you even say hello. You know, because when they meet you, it's all about, well, let me pat you down and size you up. You know,
guilty and
yeah, you're
proven.
guilty already. But
they don't seem happy unless there's some shit going on.
yeah, my father used to always tell me, people who accuse you of things, it's because they're doing it themselves.
Right.
You know, I mean, you have no reason to actually, you know, think negatively about a person, especially when you first meet. So it's kind of like it identifies who they are, what crowd they're around, they hang around for the most part. But we live in a feminized country. And I always ask the question, at what age does a little boy who's young, you know, at what age does he go from being cute and, you know, needing to be cherished and appreciated to douchebag or
right,
or just asshole just because he's a guy?
Right.
Is it high school? Is it that period where he's starting to look like a man? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Is his height? Like, what is it? And what is the age? I believe it's somewhere between like high school and college that he goes from just being cute as a child to just being automatically not trusted.
Ain't
You
shit.
could be everything bad under the sun just because you're a guy.
Yeah.
And no one has yet to answer that question. You know, so, and like I was telling you before last time we talked, you can take a 13-year-old kid who's 6 feet tall. If he looks anything close to like a man, people are going to treat him like shit until they realize he's a kid.
Right.
Then they'll change their entire mindset. Oh, he's just a kid.
Yep.
So, can't call him a douchebag, I guess, because he's a minor. I mean, that's the mentality for the most part here in America. And it's absurd because we're at the point now where men are starting to wake up. I think men are starting to channel in with each other and realize that, look, this is bullshit. For the most part, the ends don't justify the means. Why should we endure all of this just for a piece of ass? Like, it's not
Right.
It's not that serious, you know, for females to feel like they can just basically talk to us any kind of way, treat us any kind of way, and expect us to put up with it or just entertain it.
But I mean, in an American man culture, if you can't get ass, if you can't get women, then that is a reflection of your manhood, period. Like, if you go out to the club tonight and you don't come back with nothing, and you tell somebody about it, they're probably gonna be like, yo, you failed.
Yeah, people believe that. Some people measure their success by women. I never understood that idea. Honestly.
It's prevalent though.
I mean, I never understood.
I mean, when you get young, but you know, I mean, when you get older, but
I mean, me personally, the way it was explained to me was that success is measured by the choices you make.
indeed.
So I don't understand how we switch gears from that to successes. To me, I just think it's an idea. Like, if you walk down the street with 10 women on your arm, people automatically don't believe you must have money. Who is he? He's someone.
Yeah.
Because they know women want money.
Yeah.
And they want to leech off guys who have a lot of money. So I just think it's more of an idea.
Yeah.
Because on the flip side of it, you know, we know a lot of men that are going through hell and back because of women.
Right.
They have a lot of women, but when you look at the situation, it's like you're better off without them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because look at everything you're going through, dude. It's not worth it. So to me, I just think it's more of an idea. Me personally, I don't measure success based on women. Period. You know, it doesn't apply to me.
That's what's up.